man. I was literally trying to set up and take this video and ended up banging the shit out of my knee, but that should be alright. I think it's just a little cut. And something about my knees lately, I busted this one like 2 weeks ago. I could not clip out at the stop of a light and fell over, and it was rush hour traffic, and literally everyone in the intersection saw me, and it was like the most embarrassing thing. But if there's one thing that'll humble you, it's not being able to unclip and just eating shit in front of a gang of people that are just in their car waiting to go home. I got sick recently, about a week ago again, and I was pretty mad just because I feel like my immune system should be like off the charts since getting pneumonia and kind of getting rid of all that. So I went to the doctor. I had to miss like 4 days of training, and I'm kind of like still recovering. You can kind of hear in my voice. I went to the doctor and I was like, yo, like I wanted to get checked for COVID, for flu, and I was negative on both. And I was just like, why do I keep getting sick? And they were telling me since pneumonia attacked my body so hard that my body is on kind of high alert from anything. So the second that somebody's sick around me, or if I'm just like catch whatever is going on, then my body's immediately going to shut down and try to attack it and not get back to like the symptoms that I had with pneumonia and kind of protect my lungs a little bit. So it kind of makes sense, but I was just like, man, I did not want to take those 4 days off from training. Yeah, just kind of a little bit of a setback, but at the same time I was just like, you know what, take these days, rest, let my body like get rid of it. And at least I got rid of it before we actually get to the Ironman, because I didn't want to get closer and closer or week of and then have to go through that. So if anything, it's a blessing that I just kind of got it out the way. Yeah, we're definitely peaking right now. Angel and I have like a century ride tomorrow and trying to ramp up everything. Runs are getting long. I did a high intensity run yesterday. It was about 6 miles, but right around 7-minute pace, which is pretty fast for me. Trying to like put all the pieces together, see what our body can go through and play around with like time, but also at the same time just like how much endurance we can actually go. Yeah, a lot of the things that I've just been thinking about lately in life has just been getting back to a lot of the things that I'm passionate about and that I love. Definitely training has been the main priority. As you guys know, I have a business with my friend, and with the music, with clothing, and I feel like taking a step away from that a little bit in the past like month or two, not completely, but at the same time just kind of like reshifting my focus and giving myself a breather. We were kind of nailing it in and trying to make so many different things happen, and honestly doing a lot of things that I wasn't necessarily like the most excited about doing, but still doing them just because I felt like I had to, and that we're really like trying to like force things to happen or grow our audience, make people know about us. And this is for the clothing specifically. For the music, we've taken a break from that and haven't even touched music in probably close to a year now, which I'm really sad about. And after a while I kind of like stopped feeling like I was doing things because I wanted to. It was more so out of necessity, and I realized that. And when the Ironman training came around, it was actually perfect because it was a different outlet for me. Something to really focus on and something that I like love. I'm like super passionate about it, and that I know day in day waking up, like you don't have to like ask me if I want to do it. You already know like it's the only thing I think about, or the only thing that like I'm like, hey, I'm like putting work into this, I'm getting results, I can see what I'm doing, how hard I'm pushing myself and what my body can take. And it's like learning different things. It's like putting your energy into something that's giving something back to you. And I think with some of the business stuff, at times you're just kind of like throwing shit at a wall and then seeing what sticks. And so releasing content every single day and trying to grow an audience, sometimes it was getting kind of stagnant. And I realized I was doing certain things that I don't say I didn't want to do, but at the same time I wasn't necessarily excited about. And that kind of like caused me to be like, hey, like maybe your heart isn't as into this right now, and it's time to like take a step back. And just refocusing that energy a little bit and just kind of like giving myself that time to breathe has really like been insightful for me. And I think the best things will always come when you're the most excited about them and stuff that you're passionate about that gives you feeling of purpose. What that is can always vary from so many different things. It's not necessarily like what you do. It's more so about why you're doing things, and whether it's like filming content, whether it's getting into a new skill like cooking or fitness, you want to lose weight, or you want to like learn new things about how to be as a person, you want to get better communication, you want to meet new people. I don't know, it's just like there's so many factors in life of things that you can invest your time into, and things that really excite you, but it's about following that excitement for things. And I think there's things that you love in life that you want to do, but sometimes you're doing them for a reason that from the beginning, why you started in the first place, you kind of strayed away from, and trying to figure out how you strayed away and how to get back to the reasons why you were doing it in the first place is really important. And I think that's something that I learned recently. And you should always kind of reevaluate that. And I think following the things that excite you the most, and for none other reason than just because it makes you happy and it excites you, is a really good way of living and following what you want to do and why you do things every single day in your life. I think there's a lot of things that you get really excited about the idea of, but no one really acts on them because maybe it's a self-worth thing. They don't think that they're good enough to even want to start. I know a big one that a lot of people talk to me about is just losing weight and how to eat healthy and how to like actually find the motivation to be able to work out and stuff. And I think if it's a self-worth issue, which stems back to a lot of like childhood trauma or just a feeling of like not being good enough for something, that takes a lot of like work. You're gonna work on that your whole entire life, but the way to reinforce that is just by like starting and doing things day by day, little bits at a chunk, so you don't overwhelm yourself and freak out. But you kind of teach yourself like, hey, like if I can do this a little bit every single day, then I'm going to get better at it. And because I'm getting better at it, it reinforces your self-worth to the thing that you're actually doing, and things start to stick. If it's eating healthy, it's just like you don't have to necessarily drop all the junk food that you want to eat, but if you cut back a little bit, you're like, oh cool, I feel a little bit more balanced and I'm kind of eating for a reason, so that the reason that I'm like eating junk food is a little bit more enjoyable. For me, it was the Ironman training. It was just like, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to be able to like pull all this together, but when I started doing all the disciplines little by little, especially the swimming, every single day started stacking up. I would look back months later and I would be so much better than when I first initially was trying to get into it. Especially swimming, I was just like terrified, and I just kept showing up every single day. And whenever I went into that session, I was like, look, if I can get like 5% better, even 1% better, the next time I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna have a little bit more confidence to be like, hey, like you're really that person that like is doing what they said they were. And I think if you can apply that to a lot of different things, it's just not about like being perfect at something. It's just about trying a little bit every single time, and then you look back and months go by, and then you're slowly becoming the person that you said you wanted to be. I feel like life has been pretty exciting lately. Obviously there's so much coming in the next like couple months for me, and I'm so excited for the Ironman. I feel like it's really just opened up a lot of my perspective on life and discipline, and at the same time like doing things for the reasons just because I genuinely want to do them and they make me happy. And maybe you don't really necessarily need a reason to, but all you have to do is just keep showing up every single day and be the best person, and really like come through for yourself and prove to yourself that you can do a lot of the things that you said you would.
Mr. Future Ironman himself. You ready?
Hell yeah, let's go.
What we doing today?
Century.
We're gonna be hurting, baby.
Nah, it's gonna feel great, especially on my nuts.
Hey, let's go. Wouldn't be the first time.
Yep.
Man, who is this guy?
Ready to go.
Yo, I thought mine were big. Look at these.
And then I'm gonna end up getting one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Hopefully not cramping up. Is that new homie? New bike homie?
Gang.
I think I dropped.
Nah, bro, I seen them thighs. You're not getting dropped. Let's get it. Had to stop for coffee. Typical.
And carbs.
How far are we in? 37 miles in of the century. Went through downtown to the Rose Bowl and didn't get any footage because that shit was a climb the whole way.
I got some footage of you.
Did you?
I don't know if I saved it though.
Oh, that's fine. We'll find out. My name, my coffee.
Done.
You're gonna have cotton mouth after this. Bomb.
And he didn't want to stop, guys.
When in Rome. Always a race, homie. Where we at? 57 miles in, 3 hours, 20 minutes. A little break for water, sunscreen, some food. Trying something new today. Big ass Rice Krispies. Made it to the Rose Bowl and back through downtown. Coffee break all the way up through San Vicente, all the way to the beach. We'll probably make it to PV and then back up the bike trail. And then on our way home, get some food in, get to try Angel's new barbecue, and chill the rest of the day.
Somebody give me a line.
Hey, you look professional, my boy. Look like Tour de France. Tour de Oaxaca.
Tour de Oaxaca.
Damn, chilaquila time. Hell yeah. What beach is this? Yeah, I don't know where we're at. Huh? You know what beach this is?
This is Redondo Beach.
Redondo. Hell yeah. Thank you.
And Torrance will be a
little bit past?
Hill.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess we're at Redondo Beach. I'm about to head back. 75 miles.
What are we at?
75.
73.
Calories burned
3,000.
approximately 3,600.
36? That's not bad.
It's a little more for sure.
Nothing some chilaquiles and a breakfast burrito can't do. Can't fill back up. And a Rice Krispie. 92 miles. Almost there, boys. I could taste the chilaquilas. Home stretch. I am almost done. Angel and the other homie stopped at 100, so I circled back to where I was recording yesterday, but we're at 107, and I wanted to finish the 112 today because that's what I'm gonna have to do in the Ironman. So just to see what it feels like. We're 6 hours and 6 minutes in, but that's along with like a bunch of stopping, so it felt amazing today. Really pushed my legs, got really comfortable in the aero position, and just kind of seeing what it feels like and what it's going to take to be able to finish this race is pretty crazy. But that being said, 112 today is the longest I've ever ridden, and it just feels really good. I feel like I'm actually getting ready, and I could see myself crossing that finish line. So hey, 112 on the bike. Just got to finish a marathon after this, and at the same time, like, it's just miles. Sometimes your body's like killing you, but at the end of the day, it's just pain. And if you keep pushing through it, make sure you're smart about it, but you can put yourself through a lot and see what your body's really made of. And it's a really big mental game, but you're capable of a lot more than you think you are. You just got to push yourself and see what you're really made of. But yeah, I'm about to finish this ride and get some food in, and this will be the longest ride I've ever done. Let's get it. Leg 2 of Ironman done.
Sheesh. Alright, go run a marathon now, my boy.
Get some food first. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Something light, 112. Sheesh.
Is it recording? Oh, it is recording.
Why isn't it?
Could be colder.
Who brought that OJ? Put over ice. Hey, I wanna try a shot with a little bit of
Are we in here?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, run it. Where's your money at?
Oh.
Money talks.
I only have a 5.
Alright, that's fine.
Throw the 5 in.
Heyo.
Don't call me stingy. Run it.
I'll just Venmo whoever
Baby,
wins.
it was you?
Run it.
We're starting over.
Not bad, not bad.
3.
Ooh.
That's right.
Out 8. Ooh, lucky number 7.